Greetings all, and peace and joy, love, of course. I am here to do the Aquarius season reading. So, is that crazy? Whoa, come on, so soon? Ready? Yes, no. Okay. We have Aquarius season began on the 19th of January, and Aquarius. Happy solar return, by the way, to all the Aquarius sun signs. And wherever else you have Aquarius, you know, feel that. Aquarius, what can we say about Aquarius real quick? Your original ruler was assigned as Saturn, but in the recent years when the new planets were discovered, the further out planets, you'd say, which is Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, you were also assigned Uranus. And Uranus is I heard a funny comment about Uranus, but I won't say that. Uranus is known as the rebellious, unpredictable, revolutionary energy. And yeah, Aquarius, you are loved by many, loved by most, actually. You know, and actually Aquarius as well seems to be, from my understanding, the ones that would leave the nest at quite an early age. They mature quite quickly. They're very intelligent beings, and not always in intelligence in the way that you would deem intelligent, very book smart or anything like that, but just very unique in their being. So they just kind of go with their flow, and they're very technically advanced, because they deal with technology as well. But yes, you know, Saturn is also a ruler, co-ruler, you could call. And you know, Saturn is that sign of you know, discipline, structure. What else can I say? This one's feeding me. Yes, and you rule the 11th house of wishes. I don't do reversals. I think if anything, you're going to be like in a lower vibration. There's plenty of low vibration cards that can be assigned, you know. So if anything is to be, it will be. Okay. Let's see. Some more cards to come out. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. This one's feeling me. Which one? What's it? Okay. Okay, so I'm just pulling out your 9 card spread here, and I'm using the original tarot deck by Rider-Waite and designed by Pamela Coleman Smith. And I'm about to get these Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette. Just a lovely spread, lovely deck of cards, I could say. One stuck in there. And it's Laugh number 8, which that was stuck out there. I'll keep the book nearby because it has nice messages, so I'll probably read that from there. Okay, and you've got to clear the past. I think that's from the last reading. Hey. Oh, definitely. Okay. Alright. trust provide message. Okay. And Romance Oracle, Angels Oracle deck. Honeymoon just came up. Okay. Soften. I'm just looking at reading the spread that I've got here. That was attraction. I think that's top button. Okay. Nice. Okay. So my memory card is not looking like it's I don't think that is actually the memory. That is more. I think that's on the phone. Yes, I am using my mobile right now. I usually use a tablet, but I find that the tablet is what messes up my sound. And I have another phone, just Samsung Android phone, and it's quite, it picks up sound very well. And I think Samsung is the better brand out of the two phones as well. So I should have been using this all the while. Again, thank you all for, you know, sticking with me through the sound technicalities. I am trying and getting better each and every time, I hope. But yes, this is the Angels of Atlantis card by Stuart Pearce. Let's do a little rifle. These cards are kind of stiff as well, so it's not very easy for me to shuffle. Okay, got you. Alright. Oh, interesting. Okay. So let's go through this. So first you have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a young energy, dealing with emotions and an offer of love. Yes. So maybe you're the young person, or there is a younger person offering you their emotions. You're working hard on your creativity, your spirituality, and you're not even seeing this cup that's been offered to you by the page. And in doing so, because you're working so hard, the Wheel of Fortune has come up. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. You have the Ace of Swords. You have some victory in your mental agility. Again, another cup of offering and bliss, happiness, the Six of Cups. And you also have the Hermit, which is going within, getting to know thyself, which is a beautiful thing. It's a much needed thing in all our journeys. It yields like everything we need. Once we go within, things become a little bit more clearer. Then you have the Ace of Cups, which is again victory in emotions, and you actually, gaining more stability in your emotions, within your emotions. Then you have the Ten of Coins, which is a nice, you're materially satisfied, happy. You have gained a lot of wealth, be it materially or even just through knowledge, understanding, spiritually, because this one is above in the role, at least, of the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you got your head down working on spirituality, at least looking towards it, and your creativity, what you're wanting to manifest, what you want to bring forward. And it seems what you want to bring forward is reciprocity. You want to be able to bring what you are getting and receiving, at least you want to receive what you're willing to bring and give to somebody else. And this could be in love or family or generally in life, to be honest with you, but I have an inkling that it is in love, and I'll show you why in a little while. But you also, of course, want material gains and material stability. Then you have the Four of Swords, in which you're resting and thinking about this. And yeah, this spread is pretty cool because it all ties in. You saw me, shuffle from 4 different decks, and they all really coincide. Okay, for your love, you have calling in your soulmate, and it reads, your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help you bring together. So you're trying to manifest true love, Aquarius. That's what you want to bring into your world. And the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, as much as you have been working hard and thinking about what it is that you want, with the Ten of Wands and the Six of Cups. And you've been going within. This is why the Wheel of Fortune has even come up, because you are assessing yourself and what is needed, what is your role, what is, what could come and how you could go about reaching it. And you're about in the leaving position, or the last card is the Four of Swords, which is resting. With that inner standing and knowledge. You've been working hard. You've been thinking about these things emotionally, thinking about how you to go about manifesting these things. And you're definitely working so much so that you have gained some solid foundation. If you're going within and just working with the planetary alignments, or being your divine higher self, which brings forward what you need. But I was just saying, as I was saying to begin with about the Page of Cups, there is an energy younger than yourself, or just a young energy in general, because you might be a young person yourself. Or just maybe, it doesn't have to be necessarily young in age or anything, because we're all really ageless, but just an energy that's very joyful and childlike, that is offering you stability in emotion. Okay, but you haven't really looked up to that, because you're not looking outside of yourself, you're looking within yourself, which is good, which is why the Wheel of Fortune has come up. And it shows me that you're doing so, because you've got the Hermit card here. And the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups is showing me that you will get what you want, because you have been working at these things. You have been looking within first. And you're going to be offered the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Swords means, your mind can be eased. And you are resting, so your mind will get eased. You're doing a little meditation, which would be great. If you're not, you should do that. And meditation comes in all forms. There's, you can meditate by doing yoga. You can meditate by dancing. You could meditate by just being by yourself You can meditate by doing some brain work. You can meditate by doing a hobby. You know, maybe you can try look into some, you know, fixing computers or something like that. Learn that craft. Anything that gives you time in stillness, not too much movement. You know, and then assess your thoughts. Don't dwell on them. See what needs to go. Okay, because you have here, take your time for trusting your vibes. And it's number 43, which is a 7. And 7 is all about contemplation, you know, reflection. It is connected to spirituality. It's connected to perfection. So you actually looking to manifest the perfect love, which is why we got calling in your soulmate. So 43 reads, slow down and take your time. There's no rush right now to make decisions. You can't feel your vibes, let alone trust them, if you're overbooked, juggling too many things at one time, constantly playing catch up or racing around like crazy. Being that hurried will not only dim your awareness to nothing more than a whirling grey fog of confusion, but you also miss the subtle intuitive guidance of your soul. The pace you're keeping is caused by the fear that there isn't enough time left, so cool it. When it comes to the soul, there's enough for everyone and everything, including time. You're being guided to allow time to work in your favor. Assume a more leisurely rhythm and trust and actually stretch time. The elements necessary for your success aren't fully present yet. But they're coming together behind the scenes. Wait a little longer until more becomes evident. You'll be glad you did. Trust your vibes to wait patiently for the right moment to make a decision, and don't let anyone pressure you to do otherwise. Interesting. That made me think back at the Page of Cups and the 10 of Wands. You're working so hard at your creativity, your spirit work, and you know your passions, that you may not see this Page of Cups, like I said earlier, offering love to you or emotional stability. And maybe you feel like the time is now. The time is now. You got the Wheel of Fortune here telling me the time is now. That's the feeling. And it's not necessarily so. Like the card reads, take your time. There's no rush. Nothing that is yours will be given away or taken away. You know, if you're not ready for it just yet, you might do something else. You might be on loan. But it will be back to you. Probably better. Because you'll be better. You know? And it's good that you're in your hermitage stage. And it's good that you're in your 4 of Swords state. You're resting, taking time from all the mental agilities and mental thoughts. You know? Be confident that there is going to be an Ace of Cups situation coming in. An offer of like bliss. And alongside that you'll get this happy material wealth. Okay, yeah, because at the heart of the matter is the 6 of Cups. You want to be able to give as much as you receive. Again, like I said, reciprocity. Okay. So don't work too hard. Definitely take time to go within yourself as you're doing. Keep that momentum up. Don't feel hurried or rushed. As it says, take your time. Know that you are working towards calling in your soulmate, and that's a good thing, but don't expect it to come around the corner, because you know when we're calling in our soulmates, we have to be in the best state for the soulmate partnership to work. And remember, soulmate again, that could be anybody, anything. You have different kinds of mates. You know, you have your karmic mates, you have your twin flame, or divine partner, and you have your soulmates that are your parents, your family members, your acquaintances, your friends. So in the case of like true love partner, this is what you're calling in. Then you're doing that. Your prayers, your affirmations, visualizations are helping you bring you together. And do that for your union as well as for yourself. Okay, and do it for yourself first. Pray and set affirmation and visualize yourself in the best state, and wish the best for your divine partner, and then that will be an easier union. And sometimes it takes longer than others. So again, don't feel rushed. Don't feel like I've been doing all these affirmations, I've been doing all these visualizations and nothing's come yet. And really, there's no time frame. There's no time frame. It will come when it's due. It will come when it's best for you. Okay? And I'm going to read the card for Raziel. And you have a beautiful card. I'll show you in a second. Let me find the page. Raziel is your archangel message. And Raziel is the divine mysteries. And Raziel is, the archangel that governs like that kind of Scorpio energy. The occult knowing, esoteric knowledge, deep, dark. I say energy because I say deep, dark energy because it's mysterious, it's mystic. It's it can be seen as a shadow, but only because it's not brought to light. Okay, and your card is dreams, and it reads, your dreams are one of the most powerful or your dreams, I was looking at this word, I was thinking, what does that mean? But it's oracles, and it's like split from O-R to A-C-L-E-S. And I was thinking, I couldn't see the dash, so anyhow, here we go. Dreams. Your dreams are one of the most powerful oracles you access. And Raziel illustrates that messages are filtering through your dream kingdom at present, which will help you with your next important life decision. Don't worry if you cannot remember your dreams, as your unconscious has them in store for the higher self, or Ka, to interpret. Try to keep a dream journal to develop the ability to read the metaphors of this part of your consciousness. Sit in stillness to assist the interpretation of your consciousness. Again, it talks about stillness and basically meditation. And again, don't feel like you have to be just, the only thing you can do to meditate is sit still and, do the traditional way of, trying to block all your thoughts out. Again, there's many forms of meditation. You can go into a meditation just by walking. You can go into a meditation by, just, I was going to say accessing or analyzing, but the word is not it. It's being mindful of your breathing. You can go into a meditation whilst washing up the dishes, doing some stretches, and definitely it's a great form to do meditation by just sitting down, sitting still, and being in solitude. But yes, and keeping a dream journal is a great thing. I've been doing so more often lately, and it's, your dreams are real telltales of many things. Sometimes you dream things, I dream things, and I'm like, what is this? But it's a doorway to a different realm that you're in. So don't be spooked by it. We are living in many different paradigms at the same time. So my general message for Aquarius is take time. Keep on doing the work, but don't hide yourself away too much. Have confidence. Know that everything is set how it's supposed to be. And although you may not really fully understand it straight away, it's going to work out in divine timing. It's going to work out to your best and not to your detriment. So don't you worry about that. Don't feel the rush. Let the rush flow by. Keep on doing the work is very important. Don't slack because you don't feel like you're getting the results that you expect. Okay? Everything is in divine timing. It's not in our timing. Keep on working on your higher self, and what you need will come to you. Acknowledge your wants, but don't dwell on it. You know, have your visualizations, do your affirmations, do your your prayers. Put out what you want, but keep going within, making sure that you are asking for the best thing for you. Okay? Because you don't want to be asking for something that's not really truly for you, because it can still come and delay things that really are meant for you. Know that there are offers coming up to you, so again you have to assess them wisely. Take note of your dreams. Start your dream journal if you haven't already. Enjoy the rest of your season. I give thanks, much love and peace, oneness to you all. Ciao.